Good stuff going on. So for those of us that are interested in more income, more wealth, more maybe a job, maybe we're trying to manifest a specific person, which I still throw that underneath love. I think that's a good place to keep it, frankly. We'll go out with that song too. I'm already picking things on the way out. Income, wealth, I kind of put those together. Jobs, right? Some of us are trying to do that. Love, specific person, all that stuff's going to fall under this category. And I also kind of lumped in at life path. Like this is something that for some of us that are trying to figure out, hey, what should I do? What job should I do? Where should I move? Right? Like I've got these kinds of life path questions. This is another great technique that will, I think, should hopefully help. Now, one of the key things I want everybody to kind of consider is the focus of this is from the standpoint of self-love. So many of us talk about self-love. One of the things that is frustrating about that is I think a lot of us say, oh, you just need to love yourself more. And most of us, self included, go, yeah, love me. Yeah, what does that actually freaking mean? So I have always liked, and I've got a good friend, Robert Christensen. He actually has a book I link below. He's a great guy. So if you guys check out his book, he's a good, very good friend of mine. He's like very high up the food chain in a large, huge company, and just had his first, anyway, I don't want to get specifics, but great man, very great man. See him almost daily. And one of the things that we like to call it, and I agree, is self-worth. It's, what am I worth? What am I actually worth? And a lot of us kind of look up and admire other people, right? There's certain things about certain people, maybe they're a famous athlete, right? Or maybe they're a movie star. Maybe they're someone that is just uniquely good that you noticed at the Five and Dime. I don't even have those anymore. Or at the Starbucks or something like that, right? You notice this person that's just uniquely awesome and everything about them is just wonderful. When you see these people, you look at them and there's usually a component about them that you kind of key in on. There's something about them that you're like, yes, I really, really, really like this about them. They are an amazing person. They're famous. They're super kind to people. I love everything about them. And what this technique is about is, first off, finding out what it is that you really do admire about others. And what I'm hoping to gain from this, and the point of this, is to find qualities that your consciousness hasn't necessarily grasped as you yet, right? One of the things when we try to manifest, Goddard always talks about, you have to have the consciousness. You have to have it has to be within you already. You have to be it already, or you're not going to manifest it. So a lot of us are like, well, what about in love? What does that mean? We'll cover it. What about if I'm trying to get a job? How do I have the job without having the job? We'll cover it. So that's what I like about the self-worth thing is, to me, it's the consciousness aspect of it. To me. I don't know. People may disagree. It's the consciousness aspect of it in my world. It's why I use it. I was just doing it this morning. Doing it yesterday. I don't do it like a lot. I do it for a few days, and usually it's enough for me to get kind of on track. But what I love about this is when I do this technique, I feel it. It usually gives me goosebumps. I'll get some sort of energy inside. Like I'll feel either warm, I'll get goosebumps, I feel charged, I feel good. I feel like I'm here to take on the world. I feel like I'm here to make a difference, which oddly are a couple of the things that I'm here to do. So certainly components that I add to my little repertoire, and this will make more sense here. But so the whole concept for a lot of us is that we're trying to manifest a person, or we're trying to manifest a job, or we're trying to manifest income. And we haven't yet become that thing. That's why we don't have it. It's the reason we don't have it. If you would become that thing truly, like you say, I've become it. No, if you have become it, you are it. You will have it. You will see it. You'll understand that it's already unfolding. Like it will make sense. It will make sense. If you're just saying that like as words, but you don't really believe it, this is going to help with that concept. So what you do is you look in others. What is it? I want you to think of somebody, something, somebody that's representing your dream? Like, what is it that you're trying to accomplish? Okay, who's somebody that's like the ideal version of that? Who is somebody that you've seen that's like the epitome of that thing? Now, for those of you in the channel, what I'd like you to do, if there's someone in particular, well, first, who is it? And then what I want you to say is, what is it about them that you think is just ideal? And like one word, like some adjective. And what I want you to do in the comments is I want you to say, I am this. What is that word that person is? And I want you to say, because it's going to help me find it in the comments. Those of you saying I am and then this, it's just going to help me find it. But I want you guys to type in what it is that the significant person or this example of what it is that you are not yet, but you want to be, that you look up to, that you go, oh, this is so cool how this person is, how Brad Pitt's so gorgeous, or how, who's it, George Clooney? He's actually the one I probably like. He's just like so debonair, kind of, right? So there's my word. I am debonair, right? Like, say something, put it in there. I want you guys to say, I want you guys to put in there what it is that you are as far as this individual. Now, the reason I'm doing the I am is twofold. One, of course, anyone that's following God or any of the videos I've been doing recently, because your fame is your fortune, I think it is all about consciousness. And one of the key ingredients to consciousness is I am. Everybody knows it, right? I'm not trying to sneak this one up on you, but I did. But the comments, and truly, it does help me find them. I'm going to share these in a second. I think I've got it stopped, so you guys can keep adding them, please. But I want it for others that watch this in larger browsers. I want them to see this later as well. Because what we're doing right now is we're acknowledging some of the things that we consciously want to be, consciously desire to be. And here's an amazing way that you can actually start to do it. So we're going to just start. I'm going to grab a couple examples. That's why I'm doing it this way. I'm going to grab a couple examples from in here, if I can find them. There we go. Okay, right off the bat, I am loved and supported. So this is someone that's kind of looking relationship. Let's go relationship. I'm not going to say specific person, and here's why. Specific person, in my mind, is a unique form of love. And that's fine to have that uniqueness to it, don't get me wrong. But love is still the component. So even if you're trying to do a specific person, with me right now, please, and I think you should in general, focus on the love component of it, right? So I am someone that is worth loving. I am a kind-hearted person. I am a very loving, giving person. I am somebody who enjoys, and what you do is you're looking in the mirror and looking yourself right in the eyes. You're saying all these things while you're looking yourself right in the eyes in the mirror. I am love. I am courage. I am an example of love. I am somebody that somebody would want to love. I am about love. I am so very much involved in loving and being love, and this concept of the way I care about people. I am caring. I am adoring. Right? So you start to get yourself down these I am paths where you're looking yourself in the eyes. And you're saying that I am all these things that I care about. I am love. I am examples of love. I attract and constantly see people of love in my life. It's amazing how I am here to affect people and love. How I am here, because you want love in your life, so you have to be love. I am here to be love for other people. I am here to express that love, to show that love. And I'm already getting chills right now saying it to myself. When you look in the mirror and you say that I am this thing, then you become that thing. Great one right here, thin. You got to say I am first. Casey, I want you to rewrite it. I'm not going to talk about it if you're not. Relax. You guys aren't doing it. I am. You have to say it first. I am wealthy. I love it. I am wealthy is perfect. Let's see. I am wealthy. So you look in the mirror. Get yourself into that place. Okay? Look in the mirror. You're looking at yourself. I am abundant. I am consciously being abundant. I am constantly seeing things flow into my life. I am always attracting wealth because I am always cycling wealth and flowing wealth around. I am always spending it on the wonderful people that I work for me, all the wonderful people that help me do things. I am constantly expressing this, right? Say these things looking yourself in the eyes. Looking yourself in the eyes, saying that I am these things. I am the different components. Spin it in all the angles that you want to do, that you want to be. Elite, whatever. Oledi? I am skinny. So to take that one even more, I am healthy. I am shaped in a great way. Men and women, whoever, find myself attractive. I am attractive to others. I am very healthy. I am a great example of what a healthy, skinny body should look like. Again, look yourself in the eyes. I am this. I am an example of it. Doesn't matter what the hell's reality. At the moment, I am this thing. Feel it. Get the chills. Understand that this is a component inside of you. If you're not skinny right now, there's a skinny person inside of you, right? If you shed off like the marble story it did recently, right? There, instead of looking at a square of marble, the way to look at it is to remove the pieces of marble that leave behind the head, right? The bust that you were just chiseling out. And instead of creating a bust, you're removing the parts of marble so the bust can be shown. That's what we're trying to do with the I am. That skinny person's inside of that not skinny person. I am that. And when you look yourself in the mirror and you say these things and you feel these things, you do it to the point of feeling. That's why we're doing it. It's an exercise. Just like any technique. It's not that it's the words you say. The words don't matter. You can say, I am skinny all you want. I'm skinny, whatever. And then walk off and eat a candy bar and you then get mad at yourself and then step on a scale. And right? Like all the other things that counter the I am skinny component of it. I feel like that's not really good. Let's do a little more of that. It's the way we see things. So it's not the words. When we look ourselves in the mirror and say the I am skinny, I am healthy, I am in a great body, I am really proud of the body I've created, I am so significantly happy with how things are. Every time I get out of the shower, I'm really happy to see, I'm very happy with this experience. And you will feel that. That feeling is what really kicks it in. That's the beingness of it. When you can feel the thing that you are seeing. Autumn Beauty, I am amazing and gorgeous. And for some reason, how can you not? Your name's Autumn Beauty. You have to be amazing and gorgeous. And that's exactly what you're seeing in the mirror when you look at yourself. Of course I'm amazing and gorgeous. I'm the most wonderful person. And if there's amazing and gorgeous, by the way, everybody is in the eyes of the beholder. So truly, if the beholder is you, and you can look at yourself and go, I am amazing and gorgeous, and really start to say it and see it and realize, no, frick, yeah, I actually am. Because we're looking at this other person and they're exemplifying it, but we're not them. Bam, there's your problem. So you look in the mirror, you are that. That's you, that's me. You and I are amazing, and you and I are gorgeous. I am gorgeous. I am amazing. People, when they see me, are like, wow, I just want to talk to her. I want to walk up and be a part of her life. I want to ask her questions. I am really surprised at how amazing she feels. And good God, she looks great tonight. Bam! Right? That's all you got to do. Look yourself in the mirror. Say it, believe it, and feel it. You don't feel it then? Keep doing it. Try it again tomorrow. But it comes down to looking in the mirror, looking yourself in an eye. It's usually, for me, it's one of the eyes. I don't know. I can't look in both eyes. It's weird, but I focus on one eye, I guess. And I'm like, all right, Dan, right? And I'll do it. And then I realize, no, it's not you. It's me. And I have a fun little game with it. Because that's what's cool about the mirror is you're like, yeah, well, you're awesome, man. And you can start it that way. And do it if you have to. If it makes it easier for you, you are an amazing person. You are fantastic. You're beautiful. You're the best. And then you start to realize, oh shit, that's me. Yeah. Guess what? That's you. I am great. I am magnificent. When you start to say it that way, that's when you start to get the little goosebumps. That's when you start to feel the little tingles. That's when you realize I am literally changing my consciousness right this second. That is exactly what Goddard is talking about. That is the key. That is the secret. That is everything. It's using all the techniques. It's doing everything at once, but it's creating the important part, the feeling, the knowing that you are that. What you are inside becomes outside. Period. No matter what. End of story. Case closed. Kabam. Gavel down. That's how it works. That is how it is. Many masters have tried very hard to prove that and talk about that and demonstrate that and show that to the masses. They've written books about it. They've got fancy books. We've put these people on pedestals. We've created images of them. These people have all come and said the same thing. You be it, you are it. It happens. There goes all my everything. This is how manifestation is. The world around us is created by us. The us pushed out as people represent it. They're projecting, so they're being actors in our movies. But ultimately, we walk around in a movie bubble. It's our bubble. It's our movie. We walk around in our own little bubble. And friends and family and other random strangers will come in and play parts in our bubble and then walk out of our bubble and be in their own little bubbles. But while they're in our bubble, they're behaving under the guise of the script we handed them. They're behaving in the way that they're supposed to. The things in our bubble that are showing themselves are what we are saying we are. If you want to see something different in your bubble, be different. Stand in front of the mirror and say those things that are different. Find that person that exemplifies. Because here's the thing, if you recognize it, and there's a whole point of why I did this. If you recognize it in someone else, it already exists in you. That's also something Goddard talks about. If you can see it in another, it's already activated. It's already a part of you. So just claim it. Be it. Shift your consciousness to where you are it. And how you do that is by saying, I am it. That's how you do it. That is the secret. That is how people shift their responsibilities and everything. I got to close this because I feel like this is maybe causing some problems. Anyway, changing our consciousness, shifting and being like that will help us create the avenues that we want. And that's ultimately, I think, what it all comes down to. So there you go. That's pretty much it. I am abundant. I am deserving. I am someone who will help. I am a leader. I am organized. I mean, are you looking for a job? Are you looking for a person? Are you looking for love? You are these things. Find the qualities about those things that you like. Is there something about a job? I am intelligent. I am responsible. I am exactly what they're looking for. I am the person they want to hire. Someone you want to date. I am one of the best catches anyone will get. I'm a good-looking individual. I got a lot going on for me. I am actually a fantastic catch. Then be that. Because when you I am yourself, even if you got to do this every day, get yourself feeling to the point to where you are that, where you're walking away going, yeah, no, frick, I am. I am pretty awesome. All right. Yeah. And that's not arrogance. That's not cocky. That's confidence. That's being who you are. You're not walking around telling people, hey, you know what? I'm awesome. Hey, you know what? I'm awesome. That's lame. But when you're staring at yourself in the mirror going, no, I'm freaking awesome, man. Like, I really am. I'm here trying to help people. I'm always making a difference. Like, I show up and I help old people get stuff off of high places, and I help them cross the street. And then, I kick puppies. I'm kidding. Of course, we don't do that. That's wrong. Good again. I am all these wonderful good things. Be it. Own it. So hopefully that helps many. So for those of you that are just in for the recording,